Hey, what's up, guys? I've got a little box here that I'm going to unbox. It is from Goblinhaus masks. The reason I got this is because I've been thinking about starting a collection for years of Ben Cooper style masks. If you know what those are, they're just basically the old cheap masks that have been around since like at least the 70s, probably farther back. The ones that often came with the plastic trash bag costumes with the picture or logo of your costume on the chest. Ben Cooper style is, I guess, the name that got slapped on it, but there were other companies. I know there was Collegeville. I mean, there were tons of knockoffs, all to varying degrees of detail. But most Ben Cooper style masks were pretty low detail, had the day glow paint job, very distinct. There were a few like images that invoke Halloween to me. Basically, anything silhouetted over a moon, and of course like the die cut Beistel like paper decorations with the black, orange, yellow, and green color palette. And Ben Cooper masks are right up there with those. And yeah, so I decided to start like a quaint small collection for the wall, thinking about putting it like right there somewhere, but just like a little humble collection, nothing big. And I might have shown this, but I already have this one. It is, of course, from Spirit Halloween. This is their vintage witch mask. It's a take on a classic design. I like Spirit's masks for the most part, but I wanted to go outside of just like the Spirit ones. So I got two companies' takes on a Ben Cooper style mask. One is Goblinhaus. The other is Super7. They're the company that makes reaction figures. One thing that spawned this was considering getting those Super7 ones for my store, but finding out that basically they're not going to make them anymore. So if you want to get one for a reasonable price, I suggest doing it now. They run about $25. I've already seen people charging more for them, so food for thought. This is the box. I guess we'll go ahead and open this bitch. There we go. All right, I'm super excited. These are cool masks, dude. Oh, snap. We got a sticker. I love stickers. That'll definitely be going somewhere. And we got a handwritten note that says both masks are in the box. Thanks a lot. It's always a nice touch to get a handwritten letter. And here's their little, I don't know if you can see that, Goblinhaus old time plastic monster masks. Goblinhaus.com. They have really cool ones. I guess we'll start with that one. Oh, they put them both in the Super7 box. Okay. Here is the first one. It is the Goblinhaus brand mask. I went with the vampire. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Something about bite or fang. I'll put it up here if I think about it in editing. But there she is. That's so cool, man. I love the colors on this one. I love the like a lot of those masks, the vampire would have like a bat on his forehead or over his eyes for no reason. Didn't make a lot of sense, but it's just something you saw so much. I kind of have grown to like it. I like how round the eyes are on this one. They're like voids almost. And he's got long, gnarly fangs. I am kind of wondering how they're going to look side by side because they're all different colors. The colors aren't very similar on, especially the witch. The witch stands out from the other two. I don't know. We'll have to see. Throw them up there. I will say Goblinhaus definitely is made out of better plastic than the Spirit. I guess that's to be expected. The Spirit one does feel like, I mean, if I touch it the wrong way, it's gonna split somewhere on the edge here. This one feels a little bit sturdier. It is steel, of course, the very thin, cheap plastic. You've got the string. Man, that's sick though. This is like a form of art. I know back in the day, especially if you got like the really cheap knockoffs, they could be pretty bad. But like in the case of Goblinhaus especially, they're making like their own form of art here with these original, derivative but original designs. They're very like over the top and like gratuitous designs. They have like a punk rock zombie and like a 90s kind of like punk rock skeleton, stuff like that. I know they also have like a mummy with like a big eyeball hanging out. Pretty cool designs over there. This one was probably overall my favorite on the store though, so I grabbed it. And lastly is this one comes in a box. It is the Super7 officially licensed Universal Monsters Retro Monster Mask. The reason I got this one instead of like a Spirit or a Goblinhaus I don't think had a Frankenstein. And the Spirit one, I don't know. There's something about it I just don't like. It feels like overdone a little bit. But this one is fucking beautiful. This like looks the most out of all of them, like an OG mask that you would find way back in the day. I really love this thing. Oh man, that's so sick. And this is like cool because it's a Ben Cooper style mask, but it's officially licensed Universal Frankenstein. Got the scar here, has the staples. This one has like a green, yellow, and blue color scheme. I am wondering how these look really good together, I'd say actually. I guess it's because they both have the red, green, and yellow going on. It might tie together because then this one has the blue. Yeah, we'll figure that out later when I'm not on camera. This is by far my favorite one. I love Frankenstein. He's like my favorite Universal monster easily. And yeah, it's just sick. This is the one that they're not really making. They made a Frankenstein, a Wolfman, a Bride of Frankenstein, and a Creature. And yeah, like I said, the sales rep I talked to pretty much said that it didn't look like they were going to be making them anymore. So yeah, if you want those, get on them. Goblinhaus, presumably, hopefully is going to be around for a while. So you got plenty of time to grab these, but I would recommend it. If you like these, this is definitely one of the ways to go. These are all cheaply made, like material-wise, that's kind of the point. But in terms of like design and detail, these are awesome. Maybe soon you'll see it back there on the wall. That's where I plan to put it. It's like right there. It should look sick. But yeah, now I have 3. I might eventually take it to 4 or 5. I'm going to try to rein that in. I'm not going to try to go crazy and have like so many masks I don't even know what to do with. I do have a tendency to do that sometimes, but yeah, it's gonna look good. I definitely recommend checking out Goblinhaus. They have some great masks. They also sell other stuff, stickers, patches, other brands, masks. So yeah, I'll try to leave like a link in the description for them, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.